Hey guys, it's Victoria. Today I wanted to do a video on this specific topic. I get a lot of Instagram messages, emails, Snapchat messages, all of that kind of stuff about this particular question. And that question is, how do I know if I'm trans or not? And usually within that question, there's some detail of like, okay, I'm presenting as a gay male at the moment, but I'm pretty feminine. I love feminine things, etc., etc. And I don't know if I'm trans or not. So I kind of want to go over the differences between being a feminine gay male and being a transgender woman because I have lived both. Before my transition, I definitely lived my life as a flamboyant, like feminine gay male, and it worked for a very short amount of time. And then I was like, nope, fuck it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm going to be going over some key differences and some key like elements of each mindset and each lifestyle, and hopefully that will help you differentiate between what the two are. All right, so let's go over definitions. It's going to be so boring, but I have to clarify it. It's like you're in school and I'm your like hot teacher, so let's go over it. Being a feminine gay male, that would mean that you identify as male. You're okay with like he pronouns, sir, him, all that kind of stuff. And you identify with like the homosexual lifestyle, and you are more of a feminine person just in nature. Now, being a transgender woman is completely different from being a feminine gay male. Being a transgender woman, you are not okay with male pronouns. You do not identify with being a male at all in any way. You seek relationships with heterosexual or bisexual, whatever, just not gay men, anything but gay men, because gay men aren't going to be attracted to you. Can I sit like this? Like, this is so much more comfortable. My back hurts so bad. Transgender women often take hormones or get different surgeries, etc., to let their bodies match their mental state. So as you can see so far already, they're very, very different. They're not related at all. Another thing that it's very important and I want to point out is that being a feminine gay male, that is more of a sexuality and a lifestyle. It's not necessarily anything other than that. And then being a transgender woman, that is nothing to do with sexuality. You can be a transgender woman and be a lesbian, or you can be bisexual or pansexual. It's nothing to do with sexuality, it's your gender. So those are the two big components that I think are very important in differentiating the two. So let's get into my own personal experiences with this topic. As you all probably know from my past videos, I think I've touched on it a few times, and you can probably guess as well. Before I started transitioning when I was 17, I lived my life as a gay male, and I was overly feminine, of course, because I'm the bad bitch. And here's where I decided that a change needed to come about. I was very uncomfortable. I did not identify with male activities, male clothing, stereotypical guy stuff. It just was not for me. Now, that's not a defining factor of being trans. That just can be a little sign that you might be trans. Another flag that I think is a little more indicative, indicative? Is that how you say it? Oh my god. I promise I'm not dumb. I just try to use words. Pronouns. Whenever I would hear sir or he or him, it would make me very uncomfortable. And I would think to myself, why are people calling me this? Like, I'm a girl. Like, why are you, you know? And of course, people are usually going to call you how they see you. So that was very uncomfortable for me. I did not like it. It was fucking gross. I don't want to be called a boy. Do I look like a boy to you? Like, oh, wait. Now, of course, there are many other signs, but the last one that I want to go over is dysphoria. And dysphoria is a very big part of being transgender. It typically happens more so before your transition and during the beginning stages of your transition versus towards the end. I would say I'm like in the middle of my transition still. It was definitely way worse before I transitioned as well as in the beginning, but I still experience dysphoria at time. There are some days where I'm just super down, and I look in the mirror and I still see a boy, and it's just really annoying, but that is a big indicator as well. I would constantly look in the mirror before I transitioned and like imagine myself with boobs and imagine myself with long hair, and I would want to put makeup all over my face and get my nails done and just very stereotypical female things, but those were the things that I desired very deeply. And it's not just a thing like, oh, I want to like try makeup for a day. Like it's like I want to wear it every day. Like I want to live my life as a woman and as the woman that I am inside. And that would be the biggest thing I would say is an indicator of being trans, is that you're just extremely uncomfortable. It literally feels like you are trapped in your own skin. It's disgusting. I spent many, many nights literally sobbing myself to sleep into my pillow, crying, hurting myself, etc. over this. And that's why it's so important to transition for yourself, because it really is a much better experience for your life and for your happiness. So always keep that in mind. So yeah, I hope that kind of helped you guys out, maybe cleared up some things that you were unsure of. As always, I try to reply to every Instagram message that I get. So all of my social media is down in the description. Feel free to ask me any questions you have. I just wanted to make a video about this because this is a question that I get constantly. So I figured I'd sum it all up into one thing. I will see you guys very soon. I have all of my social media down in the description. It is all Baby Girl Tori. I actually did make a Twitter very recently. I've been super obsessed with that, so check me out on there. And I will see you guys next time. I love you. I love you. I know this is like the second time I've filmed in this outfit, and it's because I just wanted to sit and do 2 videos and post 2 videos for you guys because I know that makes you like super fucking wet. So I love you. I love you. I will see you later, and take care. Bye.